Okay, just a few little notes here about if we meet online. If we have to go on quarantine again and we have class meetings on Zoom or Google Meet, I will give participation grades for those, right? And I have a few expectations. So you want to make sure, so I expect that you arrive on time, okay? That you always have your video on and that I can see you clearly, okay? So having your video on, but you're sitting in a dark, dark room where I can hardly make out your silhouette, no, okay? Just like in class, I wanna see you. This is a language communication class, okay? So that's very, very important, okay? And you're expected, when we have Zoom or Google Meets, you're expected to make sure to participate, just like in class, with any activities or games that we would do during those times, okay? Okay, my last little spiel here. Yay, you made it to the end of the class guidelines, woo! My last little spiel is about contacting the teacher. So getting a hold of me, how do you do that? Okay, so here's the deal. If you have a question about something, if you have a problem with something, if you're concerned about something that we've been doing in class, or you're worried about your grade, or you don't like who you're sitting by, or whatever it is, the first step is for the student, that's you, to come and talk to me or email me about it, either way, okay? That's step number one, okay? This is a great, you're in high school now, we're growing up. This is a great life skill that you need to start practicing now, okay? Can it be scary to go and talk to a teacher? Sure, yeah, sometimes it can be, okay? But I'll tell you this, I love it when students come and talk to me, ask for help, bring up problems, all that kind of stuff. I love that, okay? And I have never, yelled at a student for doing that. No way, no way, yeah. My thought is, hey, if there's a problem, let's work together, let's get it resolved, okay? But students, that's your responsibility, right? Start practicing it now, right? So that way, by the time you go off to college, you're an ace expert at going and talking to teachers and professors, and you're just good to go, okay? Now, if you come and talk to me and we try to work it out and something's still not quite right, then if we need to get mom and dad, keep them in the loop, get them helping us with the problem as well, that's totally fine, okay? Sometimes that needs to happen. But for the most part, students, you come and talk to me first or shoot me an email, we'll get it figured out, okay? Now, this year, the name of the game is probably going to be email, unfortunately, okay? Since we're trying to keep students out of the building as much as possible, right? So feel free to email me. If you feel like you need to talk to me though, face-to-face about it, we can set up a private Google Meet or Zoom meeting and we can talk about an issue face-to-face that way, okay? All right. Now, if we do happen to, this year, fingers crossed, if we do happen to be able to come back to school like normal, full days, everybody's here, and you're allowed to be in the building, I can be available before school if you make an appointment, okay? I'm also available during second period, which is my plan period. I'm always in my classroom during lunches on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, okay? And you don't have to make an appointment for that, you just drop on in, right, okay? Wednesdays and Thursdays, I usually have meetings during lunch. And I'm always here after school in my classroom, available to help or answer questions. I'm always here every day after school until at least 3:45. Usually it's way longer than that, but at least 3:45, okay? Give me about one business day to respond to emails and phone calls, okay? It takes that long sometimes when we've got so much going on right now. And don't hesitate to come and ask me or tell me anything, okay? All right, great, thank you.